Okay, today I want to talk about the risks and the signs of sleep insufficiency. And I'm going to start with some definitions just for clarity's sake. So, sleep deprivation is used interchangeably a lot of times with sleep insufficiency. But sleep deprivation is if you've had little to no sleep for a night or two, maybe three. And so you just that compressed time of little or no sleep, then we're going to call that sleep deprived. Okay, a sleep insufficiency is if you chronically have sleep shorter than what is optimal. Okay, that under 7 hours usually for health, and or if you have low quality sleep chronically due to disruptions. So that if that's chronic over a long period of time, that's going to be sleep insufficiency, which is what we're going to primarily talk about. Although the signs and symptoms and frankly the risks are similar, but it's that sleep is insufficiency, that long-term sleep, low quality sleep or lack of sleep, that is going to be the highest risk for like the cardiac disease and stuff like that. And then there's insomnia. And insomnia, it means that you have opportunity to sleep, but for whatever reason, you're not able to sleep. You're either not able to fall asleep or you're not able to stay asleep once you have fallen asleep. Okay, so that's insomnia. And then sleep insufficiency again, is you're physically unable to sleep. You don't have it in, I'm sorry, you're physically able to sleep, but you don't have enough opportunity in bed, whether it's because of work schedule or social issues or, that kind of thing. It's, I could sleep, I'm just not able to be in bed long enough to get enough sleep. So those are the definitions of the different variations of not enough sleep. And it really only matters in the sense of what you can do about it. The signs are the same. I'm going to just go down this list of the signs and symptoms of both sleep insufficiency and sleep deprivation. And then obviously insomnia is going to contribute to this as well. So reduced alertness and slow reaction times. You may have trouble paying attention. You may have a reduced cognitive ability, and your logical reasoning, your problem-solving skills are not quite what they should be. You can have mood changes, especially irritability, anxiety, depression. You could have reduced sex drive, poor judgment. You may not make the best decisions when you're in a sleep-deprived or sleep insufficient state. You may have like little micro sleeps, like these little brief daytime periods of sleep, these little power naps, if you will, that are not necessarily intentional. Like you're sitting in your chair at work and you doze off. That's a micro sleep. That's a pretty good indication you're not getting enough sleep. And then a reduced quality of life. You just, you don't have the energy to be able to exercise or do the activities that you want to do or hang out with your friends, and so you end up having a lower quality of life than you really want to live. And you could even have reduced social activity, like I talked about. So then, and when a person experiences sleep deprivation or insufficiency, you may find yourself sleeping longer on the weekends or days that you don't have to work. It's like that, I got to catch up on my sleep thing. And if you find that happening, you're probably not getting enough sleep on the rest of the nights. So ideally, we want to be sleeping the same number of hours each night of the week and not like having short nights and then trying to catch it all up on the weekend. That wreaks havoc on our circadian rhythm, and you doesn't really put you ahead. It doesn't break even on the risks of being sleep deprived or sleep insufficient. So we want to try to avoid that kind of behavior. And then tomorrow we'll talk about some ways that we can construct our bedtime routine to kind of hopefully help get some more sleep.